YouTube, how na they do? Up all the man they do okay. Now the YouTube land. How you manage find this particular network na YouTube? Tell we ba. La read from you. Today na Saturday. We get them. But before we can continue, also will be stop the last term. NPRA don't pull what na do. They say they tell to na all them businessmen they no see nothing for do again. Na pass for go and open filling station, petrol station, gas station. Now una just they go and open. So they say good to do. Good to do. The National Petroleum Regulatory Authority want for inform the general public say they don't reach one agreement moratorium. Yes, we say all the one them where they can build gas station now the entire country nationwide. Waiting no Agrippa if for come into effect immediately. This moratorium then do for punish. No, they say deter. Forget that for punish. Yeah, they want them where unregistered and unauthorized gas station. Wait, when I say gas station, I like gas station, or I like filling station in Sierra Leone term. So when they begin say gas station, so now I like in gas. Forget. Let it go. Then say they unauthorized and unregistered, then violate the suitability guidelines, the safety policies, and the unfair trade practice where people and they do. Consequently, all applications and pending applications for the construction of gas station have been nullified by the authority. Wait, hey, una okiwan open filling station or gas station? Gas station, I talk now. Anyway, una can pay for the application because if una done it, una need to give fund back, Because if they want for, then go say, okay, from now going further, we don't suspend all new application. But when they tell we say, the one they at the table now, have been nullified. They say because they're talking about the day, all unregistered gas station where they under construction must cease immediately. What are they think na ya say? People in there when they don't go put application. The application not be approved yet, but since Sierra Leone a tortoise country, yes, so the person they say, me I don't know stand them for approve me, but me I don't see them go approve me. Hey, now the bill first. That thing they approve now. The building go they done they approve. Sontemo one part per me they tell me say now so. Now many people and say now they take the time so like say not to business I can do. And time na money. Something alone I don't go take. Then one can they get their foot for approve. They say you will depend construction. When they not be done approve you. When they not be done register you. You for stop one thing soon. By this suspension, the authority no go accept or proceed for renew, for review or approve any application where they can't say, oh, I can go bill. Away, I been depend bill. Then say they know they look you safe. Okay. During this moratorium, the authority go conduct a thorough evaluation of one, compliance with the existing guidelines so they get per book, particularly proper separation from public facilities, because outside petrol station there, people are not for tap you just say no to do that's alone, including residential, educational, religious, healthcare, swamps, right of way, entertainment center. Enough for building. Any breach of this directive regarding construction, then go consider them illegal and subject to proportionate enforcement action. This two I don't read for you so. Now public interest make them say then they do them. So, construction firms, oil marketing companies, and dealers them then they advise you now for fully cooperate with the directive or face the consequences. For any further information, please contact NPRA, British Council Building, Tower Hill, Freetown. Saloon. And are you talker? This if we dig deep, somebody there when I specifically they make this for. What to me Moti? I say if you dig deep, if you left and pantap them, you go say no, they're doing the job. Yeah, it is just but right. Make people blah 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 blah. Watch Kissy Road, ba. Watch Kissy Road. I must filling station then they. Who's part then na Kissy Road? Let's just do Kissy Road first. You say lo can do Azak? You say lo can Ajafamata? Yeah. Forget, boo. Forget. Now, also we get gas station where isolated. Unless if they go now the highway where they lead towards the provinces, then you go say you get gas station the way isolated. You want to go down Belgium, down Kijimianda? But they are forget ya. We not get isolated. So this one where they say so, if they want for make them in practice, all the filling station them. No, Tripoli then say gas station stop. All the gas station there. Where they now the CBDO. You not go Sanda streets. Why they call so off your head if you know all outside the petrol station then they. Yeah. And say, oh, you never put a near school. Convents. Just behind them. By forgo the light. You know reach the light. As you don't convent so, you know they meet gas station they. You know they near school. Bruh. The policy owner make her for just write her una tell and say, bruh, hey, we need to give you. But una no go cancel for all man in the name of waiting. Based on the one una talk, now me just the highlight so now for people. Because they say during the moratorium, the authority go conduct a thorough evaluation of compliance with the existing guidelines, particularly proper separation from one public facilities, including residential, educational, I just show you one, religious, healthcare, swamps, rights of way, entertainment centers. Oh, not to Pauline last word. What you say? Oh, Udoyeri. Una thank you for the good work. NPRA. Alright, Fambulem. The chief minister, okay, the former chief minister, will continue for Likampa, the current chief minister. How for be a chief minister? Isabusa will be end. Aha. The former chief minister, what do you say?
But in my own context, I come here as a very successful international academic and policy expert. I was in demand.
Manina, you say you na foot business no more, na you be the pa. You say him in a waiting.
But in my own context, I come here as a very successful international academic and policy expert. I was in demand.
So you were in demand. Okay.
By the UN, the African Union, ECOWAS, by Western governments, etc.
All man be want you. Go. Why not be the left a go? But be there at the Bradford University. Forget.
So I mean I've been passing before I come there.
I not tell you now. I not tell you now. I not tell you for say. Let people elect him. I not tell you say. It just let the respect him. I tell you say in the way I carry himself. I'm how they look down on people and bad things to say. Man and poor, man and this, man and that. Incorrect. They tell me now what he know about himself.
Me not to be traditional politician, me not to be a hustler.
Mindina, are you a hustler? You know hustler? Ah, okay. And you know to waiting?
I was established already.
Una go hear word. Wait again.
So I come here, me not to be poor man at all.
He has issue with poor man them. Oh, this man. Even the book in title. Even the book in title. Poor country. Yes. Papa go. Poor country. It is pas the title. Oh. Okay. Ina be money man. If you not a poor man, ina waiting. You say, tell you back about I can salon. Tell me.
So I mean I've been passing before I come there.
No outline would that you be again.
I come here as a very successful international academic and policy expert. I was in demand.
Wait again.
By the UN, the African Union, ECOWAS, by Western governments, etc.
Wait again.
So I mean I've been passing before I come there. Me not to be traditional politician, me not to be a hustler.
Wait again.
I was established already. So I come here, me not to be poor man at all.
Hey. Bradford University. I must should be the pair. Okay. Francis. Fatima Johnson say you na be poor man. Very, very poor. And a poor osu come on. All man they ask now if na be poor os them born you. Because the way how you they look down on Popolipo business. He has that too. Then you need to take her from her. Try Francis Padawandi. You go your word.
I come with international credibility, respectability, experience, expertise, competence, with me on financial resources and basis.
Okay. Benke fala kama. But yeah, where this man be dynamic? Papa gone. One day. This declaration of assets in secrecy. Because if it be me to say the declaration of assets is on the open, transparently done, not for saying a secrecy that only ACC know, like not saying they can tell we. Now as you begin talking now, they say no, yeah, you become fine. Oh no, not to say you come, we know how you come, we know how you left. We know how you come, you know how you left, but now they tell we. So you know kind like poor man, you know kind like hustler. Who saying I be legal hustler? Well, not the word that. Okay.
Me and when I come, I mean one single objective.
Now one thing to be come for waiting.
For support the election of President Bio and the new direction government.
Yeah, because I be don't sit down abroad for the university. I tell you. And I don't be don't cook for can serve with the people of Sierra Leone. Okay.
And for make the new direction government succeed. So when I've been there as chief minister, that's all what I did. When I do development interventions na Kenima, now because the president asked me for do so, and the president give me 100% support.
So the president asked you for do that development na Kenima?
That's all what I did. When I do development interventions na Kenima.
Now what's in the development interventions we do? Now you yes? Wait for me do that Photoshop business. We don't see again. No question no. Now the development we they talk about. Now me say they ask about. Okay.
Now because the president asked me for do so, and the president give me 100% support, and we do a lot of development interventions in Kenima. From the 21 tarmac road them. Now you go to Kenima.
Okay, now the road them. Oh, okay.
Kenima na Kota Tano, Kota City actually, Kenima City. Kota everywhere.
Kenima City now na Kota all side. Bra left now. Side and the Kota no reach it to. Not to everywhere. Not to everywhere, oh, not to everywhere. Go check exploit Tripoli. You go believe say Kenema City, not to Kolta everywhere. Yes, the main roads them Kolta, but not to everywhere Kolta di.
With the iconic clock tower, with the support of Africell and Madam First Lady.
No, for the people of Kenema. Okay.
With the new Kefri Bridge, with the new City Hall, with the new artificial turf. We don't do a lot because the president support me 100% for do that.
Marina, let's see the president they support you for do. You see, they told they can't JJ Safasef. Forget.
Whilst Kenima be see me as the political leader, I not ever fool myself for ever go around Kailaon or even Kono.
Marina, they fool himself. If they go around, you say waiting?
I not ever fool myself.
Manina, why are you fooling yourself? Okay.
Forever go around Kailaon or even Kono for present myself as a political leader. No, that is not the role of the chief minister.
Manina. Okay.
So I limit myself to waiting as supposed for do.
And you're saying the chief minister should be a professional administrator rather than a career politician or a political aspirant.
That's what I'm saying effectively.
And because if they become a politician with a political posture, the tendency they for let them be tempted to neglect and even abandon the technocratic and governance delivery function. Do you think that is what is happening presently?
Bam! La man a say, already writes on the book, when la man a don't read, we will not say, na imo ni na depa. You think to say, na imo ni na depa? He writes on the book, oh. But now, you get the opportunity for tell you say, if na imo ni na depa. What he say?
I no go comment on that one.
Man in that say, don't get mind. Let's try. He don't get mind comment on her. He said that one, go read the book. You know the comment
Because firstly, I know they're not government.
but you dey see wetin dey happen in government. You dey see money in they run up and down. You say you no go fool yourself for go Kailan Kono. All the side the money in don't go now they call. Eh? Okay.
I don't tell you, say, are they out of the country for most of the time?
So you know they see money in your work. Office where you be done day. You know they able to see they now. Now wow.
Are busy they run UNAU, African Development Bank consultancy missions in 15 countries. That was huge.
But you're supporting President Bill.
100% they support President Bill, but I know they follow the day-to-day governance delivery of the country. Are busy they do important things that are also outside.
So money I know they do important. Money now why not against you? This you don't collect. You don't collect la Francisian. Oh.
So I not follow that. So I not in a situation.
With your advice in this book, will you want President Bill for get somebody in that position? They when a technocrat, when to a career politician, somebody when no get an ambition for succeed them?
Not to me role for describe.
With your experience.
Not to me role for describe or direct President Bill waiting for do. I know they're not government now. So
also,
you
say earlier you say the advice.
Yes, the advice,
on the side. So
on international issues, not on day-to-day governance issues.
But with your experience, will you advise not only President Bill or any other president?
No, if the president asks me, I will give me advice. I don't wait until he asks.
With your experience, Chief, Prof, you think that role should be reserved for a technocrat and not a career politician?
You know, get my answer. Oh.
Somebody with the ambition for succeed.
Well, the point why they make, in my own experience as chief minister, I came in with a very clear understanding, say the role that technocratic governance delivery. Now that I stay with. Many people of Sierra Leone judge.
No mix with it. Now you write on your book. Now you write on. Because this morning, I see money on a big screen. Now they put on where be the watch. No, not to this morning. Eh? Lamrana Bideon. Big screen and the money in a puta. The watch. Money na say let's say thing, let's just talk thing, he call me name. Thing na me why. Let's call me name. Let's just direct anything. We go make a collect. Bra you collect money now, you collect. Into say when me at the time now say you collect na yan.
The role of the chief minister based on the delivery. Based on the delivery.
So if you say let we watch the role of the chief minister based on the delivery, but the one that we don't sit on the JJ Safa, money na Sengeh and David Francis, who that don't deliver. Now he say based on the delivery. Now that say the passing company God is everything. God say triple no con JJ Safa na be mistake. Oh, sorry. Sorry. David Francis began for land the hard way. Where can a saloon? Yes, he began for land the hard way. Now he then be cook for. Namrana, take him.
The committee to the chief minister position?
When a seamless transition, you see, what most people they don't understand. Even some of the people that within the new direction government today, the president, before he even gets elected, he don't engage with a lot of people, including the people like we, especially from Bradford University where they part of.
Yeah. So now Bradford. Now, whatever the outcome of President Bill, in presidency look like, now Bradford, now they then cook, they can give it for it.
In study, now be also part of planning for being in governance.
And you played a role in that?
Yes, indeed. So in that 100 days plan for how we for make the transition. So when the president appoint me as chair of the governance transition team on the 5th of April 2018,
one thing where you can't take from him, he get the dates them. All the dates the way they talk about, he get her. President Bill was sworn in on the 4th of April. Yeah? Then on the 5th of April, he gave the transition committee to David Francis.
With a very clear mandate. It was not just an individual responsibility, but a teamwork. So now the team now then do most of the work. My own role have been for creating leadership and put the reports together and announce the report. So this presentation, that this video clip we don't show, now the presentation of the report based on the commission, the committee finding, so not an individual report. There was a debate on some of the wordings of it because the committee will include the former Speaker of Parliament, senior people that wouldn't serve in the new government.
Bundu! He said they binti la not tormentor. Okay, sorry, sir.
Former Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Abbas Bundu, etc. You don't play this clip here. That was what we found. That's a fact. That's what we found. But in terms of the language, these are the points, and bringing it back to the Peace Commission and the legislation of the Peace Commission, then work out because the APC political leadership been aggrieved at that time that I use colorful, divisive language. And I take responsibility for that. That's what leadership is. Now that I know what I know how salon politics day.
You know go use Sengeh.
I'm not for don't my goodness. I'm not for don't even come near then kind of
Some people are
you know eh? He not be no. He come up Bradford. Eh? He come up Bradford. He not be a word. Na Bradford. So he can use words them way not correct. He say he not be no. He not be no. But what's he know now? You know, go talk to them what they will been called APC names.
Leadership been aggrieved at that time that I use colorful, divisive language. And I take responsibility for that. That's what leadership is. Now that I know what I know how salon politics day.
You know go use Sengeh.
I'm not for don't my goodness. I'm not for don't even come near them kind of word.
Some people are saying you're responsible. You know those words, they're responsible for the divisiveness between the APC and the SLPP. We don't continue from after 2018.
Well, that's absolutely trash.
Why?
Because that's what people do. Then they avoid.
But the APC is still not happy.
But listen. Is it a fact of what we found? It's a fact. You know, the way I find out in this country, we not ever like for be told the truth. What corruption, they can't talk about the corruption, and you then they come after. That's the problem. Me in this book here, coming back to this book, I don't raise a fundamental governance question in this book. Why is Sierra Leone so fantastically rich but spectacularly poor? That's the problem.
What's in the problem?
Me in this book here, coming back to this book, I don't raise a fundamental governance question in this book. Why is Sierra Leone so fantastically rich but spectacularly poor?
We're fantastically rich but spectacularly poor. This man is poor.
And who do I like sensing?
No. This is not the problem. We not talk about proper things. Them instead, now how APC party feel.
Yeah, but
I just finished.
You say you not feel. You know for don't use them.
That is the me own leadership reflection.
Yeah, exactly. But they are not happy about it.
I don't raise fundamental issue. People are supposed to be unhappy when it not go them way. If I been go praise them, they should not have been unhappy. But because now the facts, that's what we found, and I did not make it up. It's a committee report. I just presented as chair. That was the fact, evidence-based facts. The point why they take responsibility for that allow then divisive language for stay in. Because as chair, I would have used the chair's prerogative. Not forget, not to me one grain no more. Everybody agreed with that. A committee of 11 agreed with the use of egregious corruption, organized criminal racketeering enterprise. A group of 11 agreed.
The word that we use, you don't agree?
Everybody agreed with that. A committee of 11 agreed with the use of egregious corruption, organized criminal racketeering enterprise. A group of 11 agreed. So not to mean one grain. But the point why they make, as chair at that time, because I not be understand the nature of the domestic politics, but they all understand the nature of domestic politics. I was never advised.
You sure say they don't advise you? Or they advise you, you not listen. They don't tell you, say, brah, don't go call them people that name new. Okay.
Not to do so. That's the point. As leader, when you don't reflect on things, I say I should not have. But you know what's interesting in all of this? I get very good friends in the APC parliament and in the party. After that legislation, they called me for just reassure me, say, Chief Minister, just understand this are the politics of the day. Not about you, but not just the politics of the day. And
APC, Nason Abindu? Eh? Okay.
Took it in good faith. They all go back for actually vote for the legislation of the bill. Now that make, and really, I also want to use this opportunity for commend the APC leadership in Parliament, together, of course, with the parliamentary leadership, and of course, during the first time, the leadership of the NGC and C4C, for their state government.
You don't come back. Okay.
Institutions, them. They all unanimously vote for legislating then state governing institutions like the Peace Commission, the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion.
Na bulldoze, bra.
But also for the National Disaster Management Agency. So politics, that's the point I'm making. It's not always what you see. So why then would they scream politically? The reality is that it's not what it seems at all.
That's what I see. While politically they make noise, but in reality, not to so it be, not to me talking. Now David John Francis, na talker. Aha. Okay. Diana Salone. Land that we love. Our Shira Leone. Yeah? Okay. Prince Deka, they ask and say, so when he and Chief Minister, what about he and Chief Minister? They're not corrupt. He and the ministers, them. They're not corrupt. Pa. That's you know about talk and say, I make, you know, don't use that word today. Say na criminal gang of racketeering because you want to go now. Yeah! Let left so no more. Yes. Alpha, welcome. What you get for us, sir?
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me. For me, the first question I want to ask, we still get PPRC in a salon? Okay, Nana, no going, I think they don't travel. Because when I ask the question, go back na more in 9 page, David Sengeh, calling a whole political party, say they're a disgrace. I think that would be very, very harsh and it can lead to conflict, because for me, as far as I'm concerned, I made a look some research on them. That now a whole insightful statement. You can make a whole political party raise up fight and any other kind of thing in the. So I feel say PPRC get a whole for play now, and I make a react for them who side and they. I remember when this thing begin to spark up, people may decide, even Sengeh say they always they go na social media and they call APC them political party their names, and he's still doing it. Is he above the law? Nayanda way Dadida say APC now the opponent or what you get what we call we by the maga they don't want SLPP. Okay, say as APC na the enemy them. From the one fine. Now you are looking at a whole political party, you call and say that a disgrace. as far as me concerned, and the little search what I don't do, I feel say that what they can lead to in incitement. You can make the whole just like when the APC they don't begin to react to and now say in fact say they're not the student in any meeting with them. You see how words them. You know, I make me ask the last them. I say PPRC, do you guys have a definition of the word insightful? Because any word can be an insightful word. Any statement can be an insightful statement, depending on how you use them in a sentence. So again, for Moina, a whole doctor for just the right and they describe other political party, that kind of way they. If now SAPC person may look SLPP and call the name then they or that kind name they to marry PPRC or the police go invite them, say can explain. I think for me, the police, not to the first, not to the second, I will vividly remember when Lion Lawrence Lima Kindena radio station, he was one person lambasting the police at all in opportunity where he gets for do interview. So the police then bias, then only they support the government of the day and all this kind of thing. So there is the same thing we are saying. Yeah. Whether people like it or not, we don't see police officer, they say that they serve the government of the day and not the people. In fact, it's sad. So if we see what did happen with Zainab, for me, it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. If you not be careful, when they go back 2 weeks or next week, believe me, they will postpone them back. And they will still deny them. Using the other way, one professor say, because he said the lecture politics now, he said there are times when African leaders or politicians, then they use the legitimate wing or legitimacy for do or illegitimate things them. Say, for example, you go use the court against political party, against person. So tomorrow now the court now you use. You can use the law against political party or against an individual. When you dey outside, what you see, and at the law, now they use. Now the constitution, now they use. But you they use them against other political party and individual for ensure say that individual, that political party not able for express or not able for exercise themselves well. So go back to it's good for study sometimes. When you go back to even during the campaign period, we see when police then tell us they not get enough personnel for Gisamua and in team. To the extent that we are exposed to it, to danger. By right, when they do the incident, they the same amount of police personnel we they give to the leader of the SLPP, now they give to APC and any other political party. But then they use the legitimate or the legitimate wing thing, whether it's then when they use them against. So if we come back to Zainab issue, even though it didn't have courts, then we will not go too deep into it. The fact remains, the lawyer they don't present their own. They're not able to beg for appeal for and bail for them. The judge say no. Legitimately. They don't present a clear case say this person don't to flight risk and not get any influence on the witness them and then kind of thing. The judge, because he is in charge, they say no. You they look at legally say yes, oh now the judge is right. But when you look at the matter, the case, does that warrant to make you do that kind of thing? No. So, but again, they didn't complain. Not say we try for jeopardize the case. They no left that one day. That can't to me landed caller. I would say landed brother when David Moina. Me that one person we don't call him out not to today. And when I see this book, I feel I wish I make opportunity for ask for the soft copy of this book. If they sell them online, we will buy the soft copy easy for it. Yes. When you look at this book, critically, they show the failures of SLPP. Nobody not fool you. If they ask me for analyze this book, now a very, very good book where if SLPP are sober enough, then we take this book and look at the pitfall the way and this doctor bring out. It's very, very clear. Very, very clear. It just analyze just one office no more. We see in fact, not to the biggest pitfall inside this office. You're not a politician, you're a technocrat. That's the purpose. I always don't say this now. I say, if the ministers then perform well, like David Moynihan saying, and I hold that one day. He is like the supervisor for ministerial them, the ministers and the MDs them. But look at the analysis we give in performance contracts. Now you angry, now you give a performance contract, now you give the results back. On no account you feel say it will give any ministry fail. Go back and get the views of people out there when and then they face the MDs them. Now then they give accurate results. Now then able to tell you the pitfall of the MDs they are. You sit on an office, now paper they send. So now do this, now feel. Nobody need failing self. Nobody. So if you have form they send out, then fill the form, they return and give questionnaire or whatever. Now they use for assess them. But the people where they feel the pinch, where they go near their offices, then document, they know will come out. You get for bribe, you get for this, you get for that. Ask the people. Give them opportunity for answer some questions. You will see the results. IGR don't prove them several times here. Even though me sometimes they can be critical with IGR, but they don't prove us several times for MDs then where they fail. But see more Sengeh in your analysis. It means everybody pass. Meaning in fact everything with President Bill say they don't do almost everything. In essence, let me ask the people out there where they feel the pinch, where they feel the pain. You will get different answer altogether. So for me not to like say a coincidence, he pulled this report based on Professor Francis in a book, because the book they go at the office seriously. Again, Professor Francis will come and openly critique or criticize this government because he is part of them. So what's in there they do all the questions then they ask them indirectly go tell you say no, I mean they travel, I'm not able for talk, and not focus on this and that. No. But you they travel, you're able for focus, but you're able for write a whole book. A whole book, not to 10 page or 20 page, or a book of 100 pages and above. You say they travel, but you can write a book. Then when they ask you some of the pitfall of the government, or like you openly talk about that, you say no, you don't get time for focus on anything. Then that tells you about politician. Instead they tell you saying a technocrat, but instead a politician, because you are behaving like one. But again, like I say, the entire book shows a clear manifestation of the failure of this government. Because when you watch the title of the book, How for Governing a Poor Nation, it tells you that if you read the entire book, you must see the pitfall of this government. And for me, I feel say the book for still make recommendations to how for rule a poor country. That will make the book very, very much outstanding and credible. But if you just point out all the things them and end the book like that, so then maybe you will pull second chapter or second edition. But I feel say there is a lot to it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
Welcome, sir.
Omar.
Yes.
Welcome. What you get for me?
We don't understand, but not in this way we don't talk about my time without numbers with regard to the anger management or the anger, the way Sierra Leoneans they're angry. Waiting they go on with Sierra Leoneans. Then there's how we talk about that back now we group where Sister Kadibi bring that up. Why Sierra Leoneans are so angry? When you didn't Sierra Leone, now you gonna say Sierra Leoneans are angry. Umano, mano, play no day. You didn't say anything in a joke, then drive you badu, that they cost you, mama. You drive them badu, then they cost you. They're angry. So we got to try to find out what thing they go on with Zainab. Now a young woman, anytime we Mike they in front of Zainab, you feel, you sense that anger in them. Something got to go on. And that country, just people like saying that anybody will go there, will go live there. If you are not trying to cause money, cause this all the time, where people like say no more little thing, something that they go right in that country there. People are just angry. Waiting they go on, waiting in mind frame, waiting they go on their head. You know? So yeah, people here, it's not about because the woman they say things that may not support the things that we say. Talk about they will kill the people and family them and turn them to Huntu, which Huntu not be a good thing, man. I've been loved Huntu. But the thing is, the need for move away from this way where they treat people. This case no man to remind, adjoin. But I don't say this. Anytime when somebody say something or do something, this, you know, I be the thing today just to myself. I say, let me say this thing a regional issue or a tribal issue. The conclusion to myself, I finally say, not get nothing to do with region and tribe, but you get everything to do with politics. As long as, because the reason why I say that, look at that boy, Moriba. Sultanant, not any boy. I think from Bo Kenema. What in the word they say? It's an business Samura Naimi because now Samura is strong supporter. That guy in Indian jails na selso. And I saw them go keep and they then they pull and they then go put on a padema, then they forget about them. Like the other zillions the way they did for 10, 15, 20 years, they didn't even bother for bring the case come na court. Now so that way they go, they take a sick, a die. For no reason. This is not their young brother. Just because he find himself on the other side, APC, and he says something. Because we don't see a video na Kenema where the guys said to themselves, to their young brothers, they attack this boy, tell her let's sit on the ground because he says something against Madabio, or he says when he opposed Madabio, they say they suspect him. I don't know what them they try to do to that guy, whether they try for kill and they kind of say, what? You know me, brother, say, no. That tells you how them people here, they all over the blood, all over them. You say something about SLPP or Madabio or Fatima Bio, then three people here, you say something against them, they will really torture you. They will go, because me no say, the reason why then they push with this girl, now then what the way talk about Fatima Bio. I don't want to go talk to that pillow. Now that interview, then the interview, but it not get, and we all know Fatima Bio, now my sister, but lately I they go against her. Now vicious person. It can always they hide like the back, like say you don't know what they go on. But now vicious. Same thing with Lara Taylor Pierce. It should be coming from Fatima Bio. Anytime when you see somebody, this government, police go after somebody, where you don't get issue with Fatima Bio, then that person they mistake do something or say something. It's not true Fatima Bio. Fatima in hand, in foot, in nails, them everything rub inside it. So it's naive until then at UN, and then this year in the rock body with Donald Trump, his wife, wait down, tell them back then they left the lady. Then they left the lady because not say this number pass you. Because it not amounts to that. If it is a misdemeanor, not a felony. You know, then they left the lady. Because Jomeru Kakai or Chief Kakai, in what the way say, they're not even compared to what this lady say. Not to CID go tell her do. Then 2 days later, he make a video where they dance. The man that talks say he go bring war kind of Sierra Leone Marabio not to the what the way say, then I the match to waiting, then two people, yeah. This lady and that lawyer guy say, match. So, but then the threat is say, Inge lawyer, 1 million, Inge weapon. Yeah, he said $2 million or $3 million don't do for bring war in this country. He say all kinds of things, even he direct and right at the president. Not to the not just tell us let go work on a CID, then he apologize, then the next day not a video he make. You go compare what in that guy they say. So when SLP people will say, well, yeah, freedom of speech come with responsibility. You're absolutely right. Then why can't I not come with the same responsibility? If you want to hold the other people, yeah, let's say, okay, that's fine. Hold them to that standard day. Then why they not hold Kai to that standard day? What about Abu? Waiting the way Abu not talk. And Abu, he says so much bad thing about many people, young people. What he do? He got for relocate himself. Because he says so much bad thing then. He got for relocate himself. He moved Komona Makeni. He moved Gobo. He said himself say they relocate because people on the board and super pass the under Makeni. Because of all the heinous, the bad things the way Abu be they say. So Abu they above the law. Keep Tai they above the law. Why not it? Abu don't even question them or anything. But we already read what the way say. Just recently, one guy, video they go, one guy was sit down in village where they talk, he even called Dr. This doctor in it, but till the man say, just say Dr. Conte, so they don't know who's Dr. Conte. When he say some bad things then, how Ingo catch because they talk about this business. Ingo bring the kind of the village, Ingo do this. What about another who make that video where talk say Ingo unleash Ingo body. If mother Ingo give mother the so time. If you don't do this, you don't do that. All then they're not so good talking them. If that the APC person me say, I give mother bio this, if you don't do this, I go unleash me body. You go there and say that go put her in jail. But when are they your SLPP people, you cannot do that. See now the things that where the TRC reports talk about. You don't go push people if you want to say all the thing about, then they supporting and say bad. What thing they say even worse, the word that will come out na them man and did the mouth. But yet they punish this man because they when I go put that matter with a beat up for Huntu. When I go put now see the woman again, when I go put that matter with a beat up for Huntu. Oh, we all know what he did they try for me. Now put me that joke. Put that Adjanam saying go put inside matter with a beat up for Huntu. Would I really go take a gun say Zanab said it now and me say no go. If you don't say no go beat somebody. Come on. When I give the country a break, when I already destroyed the country. So when I stop already. Now, David Francis, I tell you something. Everything where David Francis been they say today. There's a lot of things that where David Francis say where I agree with them. And there's a lot of things that way David Francis said today will make I see a man in a downfall. I see a man we don't regret. And he says talk up. And what did anyone for make him do? A need for call salute to Jan Jalo and apologize to that young man for what he make them do to that young man. Now, either the one because whether rest business or that money business they come up because the bobo call in office for ask them say so thing they go on about you, they say about you. I just want to get your side. Now true. He say ain't no they tongue, but CID then go act some kind creepy way because SLP are creepy people anyway. They never done for act creepy way. They go act creepy way where they learn the guy come inside office kind of street back, then grab it process. Put inside to kill and go to CID. Just because of the same David Francis. And I the one we say come back when we talk about and as by Kromana, Raketia, and this. Now it is regret up. Now it is talk say, we know what you know now. It be for stay from them what they day. So now what you the trap for talk say, here Ablai Abbas Bundu then they all say this say, but they push inside the old because Tina ain't be the smart one, I ain't call himself the smart one. So when they all 11 don't sit down, they talk. Now they say, yeah, you go out there. Then sit down. So what are they talk about? Nobody, me not even know say Ablai Abbas Bundu be there. Me not even know about the other one then because now he come out. Now ain't the big mouth one. Now ain't the Sabi old guy. Now ain't the one with land book. Now ain't the one we come up, we can curse people and call people a name. So now he regrets. And if anybody not learn from waiting this man they talk, people like this guy where they on now. When you not get for be the same person. You see if when you not what he need for do, he need for go get the tape of this interview. Let him go listen to them over and over. And Ben Kelfala, we not all go listen to this. This they tell us say, no condition is permanent. This man will be the give order for let the arrest people. Now they talk so. Now immediately try the worker so, but because of the ego, he not just one complain and say, I'm sorry. Now immediately try the worker. Because he know what he do people them. Hey, no say that he wrong. Even the way they make that macho say, I not let people that let me say, Tala in the lie. I regret to the water. Because no say what he do not be right. He been torture people them wrongfully. Tell people the name, say all kind of things to people them. Moinina, if this not an example for you, all the things way they do, they call people a name, they do all kind of things. Even let's say SLPP can win. What about if the person will win no one for see you? He push you in a corner. Pass you run go back na boss, you know. I don't know if job go there for you. So when una dey, this is an example. When una dey na them position, we don't they say this over and over. Know how to treat your fellow human being. Know the word they will for say to them. This man, I regret man, I in the talk so. Listen to that. Now, I in the coach, he die. Now, in the throw shade for them. And the other two were fake, were catch for this, say, Marabio, anybody will walk with them. If they're not scatter good, that person they can't tell you really waiting they go on. Just like waiting the former bank governor. Not tell this, they call all kind of name, they talk, say, that bigger economy now we get, they talk all kind of things. This ain't not rich day. But when you talk to smart people, we don't get the education we get, but we get the common sense. And we they pick out of what he say. Now share the truth. Because he know say this bubble not fit for the job. You know that. He know say the things and what this bubble they do, it don't become a loose cannon. It don't they go out of hand, out of control. But everybody has to say not to a position for say. Like, let me tell you, anytime when you ask somebody question about things the way you don't say about another person, you ask and say, well, if you say that they go on now, he said not to a position for say, not in position. If they tell you exactly say, yes, but if no one come out and say, what you ask me, yes. Because if you say, oh, no, that matter. But for let's say, not to be position for say, then I wouldn't position for say, we don't already talk up. You don't talk up people, me don't talk up all the time. Pastor telling that he just stop me. We all not talk and say, this guy not fit, not capable of this position. This position too big for him. Now like a 5-year-old in a candy store, you don't even know what people do with that. So it just to go like a loose cannon. Loosey.
You say, inside for write book. You say, write book, the turn again back.
Good. Nothing like to go after so. He go after us, we almost say he go after. Now the three don't hold this position. Now the first position is when we know now salon. This chief minister, because I mean chief of staff. The mother called chief minister. And in the same one, we tell mother about this chief minister. Because they already tell me, say, when people here, we don't tie this kata na university. He said that we don't see them tie this bag in. Because in the act now, like say, na right mother be books them. But take the mind the mother not able to graduate with the PhD. But the act like say, now orchestrate all this. You can talk. It tells you when people talk, you listen to them. And if you will learn. Now it makes some people like they say, listen. And when you listen, you will learn. Now we listen. This man, all this catastrophe, this chaos where they go today, now orchestrator. You can't don't tell me say 100 days before the election, then be no say then the win. Then be no say then be don't show say then the win. So now they don't begin to at Bradford University for tie all this kata. So all entire women that come with nine lay them down, nine write the nine hand work. Now it run away from them. Now it try for giving. I don't know. It's not to maybe instead one can run for presidency. It want declare because now so they can begin first and they start with book. Then by next week, boom, here is it don't declare say instead one for run. But now he create this. Now it regret one. Now it look for pardon. It look for Sierra Leoneans and for pardon them after all the evil things that we don't do. So when you know. David Francis, was it David Francis, Francis Benkefala, una all. Because look what happened with Lyle or Lima. After we not in a power again, look what that in the point finger pan. Now the point finger pan cousin, Safa Abdullah. Now they talk say in the waka, you know, if you got bodyguard, now cutlass no more, now you get in hand. Now demand is will be the give instruction. That the man is will be the go sit down at television, the talk say we go crush you now. We go crush you now. Now he say another bodyguard, it be the bodyguard they take an iron. Now na cutlass in the work with. That tells you say nothing is permanent. When you dey walk over people like today, you get for turn back. And this is another call for you. Waiting in nation, you the deputy speaker of parliament. All the entire way they do today, Utah. All the entire way they do. Look the example here. We now look the two people here. This Lima. Entire there for come back for now. We don't worry. But this flow, it got to go. It didn't last for long. We don't see people over the 20 years. During Jacobin time. Then they pass around the flag. That's why they were 50. Mina, some of them are not born, not be know that Mina. Mina then they get even where Momo take over, now be the vice president number one. I kill a killer. We see them all when they walk at the flag, then they throw away got our tapa you. When they can give away the Mercedes Benz and they get them black or AU Benz them, where the Shakasi they give them all. We see them all. Who side most of them today? If you walk in Africa, go see some of them. Go look the houses that who side they sleep. In the 80s, if you see them guy then they act like say they're not God. Come look to the outside, some of them they sleep. If you like say they sleep like chicken coop. Be careful with other young people, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, man. Ezekiel, welcome, sir. What you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to our panelists and to all the listeners. Yeah, this we court system, yeah. No, just but we they see all waiting and they do, you know, it's just teachable moments that they try for do, you know, all the time. Put somebody in a prison, you know, then they allow you in bail, you know, until they're satisfied and basically hoping that way you come on, you know, will open much again and challenge authority. But it will continue to forget this over and over because any side way people and the feel justice know they serve well and better governance not daily and things that not they work right. Therefore they get their outburst here, you know. I think every brother, I mean, they talk about check mental issue. Everybody knows a longer mental issue. We in a place where system not they work. You see, every professor they tell you with your own confession. When you they come on a place where system they work, and then you go salon where you know they work, they end up for do a lot of one business, especially where you get the force behind you. You end up for push things them around, and then later on when you know they not have power, you regret them. But it's tough, the things the way the system they do, Usai you feel say therefore put more energy for make sure the system work for people, and then they do one, and then they do one. So it just painful, but nothing only for Colombian, and then just want for teach them a lesson, and after that we come on quiet. I think somebody been the ask Abdul Kabo concerning that, to just say no more passing be SLPP person. Now this not APC person. Now this not the thing this way it really discouraging about politician, Passing be say the one way they recognize say okay this nothing we it go support we agenda, now the thing that they run anytime we the system not they work for Sierra Leone people for Sierra Leoneans, supposed for run to the rescue. Like even to the point where somebody begin to go to that point and say, oh, this person not to APC person. Even if that person not registered partners, now somebody where they try for support on an agenda, not to that day you want if you want win election. Anybody will get influence support, not to that day you want lay day with your party. The same thing they do according to silver blighting, the same way they now Pademba instead of the leadership, stand strong, they not do them. From that time they win self from what they see. You see? And if you not get a flag bearer again, way is not solid, because then they consider as somebody way strong now in the party. You that take you as flag bearer and all you care about, oh, this post here, they with me. Well, guess what? The 10 way they call election, I enforce, I go congratulate that person. You see how now they begin, they say, this top person in our party, you don't congratulate the president. I don't know who's how now they talk, say this person not win. Because all you need for the win democracy, any side you able to get votes, you for go for them. But above all, not supposed to defend people them. So just when it's shooting and at the 10 and they una want, una get flag bearer and all of a sudden you want to stand on a podium a place and holla say the Lord will support this person. But the 10 when they go through struggles, again, where they try for push the idea, say, system not they work, and nobody know they make any move concerning that. And so they end up for say some things that way really outrageous. Because now the only way that they wait if they say somebody go listen. I don't care. Hope people stay strong until they come out. Because waiting the show and places then they not to a place where somebody need for go at all. And then pull you there. If you come out there, you not get no sick from any of the roaches or anything within that go on the Tego Tenki. We Professor, man. Professor. A lot of things that when they talk, obviously, we know they talk from a painful experience where you get, like the idea how they shun them, and make the day wait and they make appointments by the time they know it in at airports they come on at the country. Because with say I'm going to go up and down during the campaign, obviously. But some of the things the way they say will be seen even Pakroma in time. Which you know, say the lead to the idea for fire Sam's manner. A lot of people away then they empower the president. So much things the way they go on. Everybody they try to lay foundation so that then go, pattern and back. Do you expect you Alpha can they all been there? What do you expect? They all been the shoot for make sure say that then go take which kind of description Alpha can be himself. Apprentice. So right there, you for no say they all be sabi for present something good for themselves. Why then they mask the other person? They all, now the game that they do, and the game that they, and it's true. If you get somebody where want compromise at all, they tell you they know, then don't coordinate. Yeah, you message they go say that man they right now the way how they feel say it's smart past everybody, including you. And all of a sudden, man, na X case, na a matter of time. Then they do them all the time, and the presidency, everybody knows. Let's say get the power, get the authority, and then the people and they will tell you say, you get the right for do them. Anything. If you ready no more, that man we get the right for do anything. Actually sack ourselves. End of for sack Sam's manner. Then they lie, then they make things them up, then they present the young case, the young close clean, the other person dirty, the other person they say bad thing. If he say nice smart, if he say know everything. I make some of them wait and don't know wait and we see any small move where the president want move pass, he say no more now, today no come. They're one for day around all the time because they know once Mr. X go there. All of a sudden the president come, he greet himself, the way I the answer a little bit different. But how the patrol go, fine. No explanation. And they do them all the time because everybody want power. What do you feel say they happen? Quell them down. If they not be quell them down, like every Japan G they go on television and want to be president, and everybody they sing praises of President Bill. And you feel say if he gets more opportunity for give any of them, for less you don't talk and no go spill beans. Better way actually it play great role right now for the one day we then they I think right now this bookstore way this man they provide actually good things there for them, for even this idea of young man as he is, they go and declare leadership. Talk to the activity, the behavior or waiting that they do so is disgraceful, but you say leadership. You get big man and they in that leadership here. You get doctorate and then get man and they wait and get doctorate. Apart from the doctorate wait and don't get, sometimes the doctorate the time wait and get a almost big pass you. And get a lot of experience. For lay just the call them disgrace, Okay, if we talk about the behavior, the activity, we can understand, definitely. Can describe their actions, the way they, this action way APC they take, especially the leadership, they agree to them, this kind of action, their way, then they take it disgraceful. That's not part of the education. So now that they tell you, not to book smart business. So the man who is a professor before you they get you PhD in a professor, it all write books. Now they tell you say if him be know all the way how politics they run, for even come close for use things there. Even though things and they win are fact, So I don't know which kind of facts the way you get for call a whole leadership of a party way all pass you. Can possibly, you know. Get a long way for go, man. Get a long way. Often say now that sit inside and don't put you, you know. Before you they come to that seat, you be defined way. For President Nkrumah help you and how you go make you begin to shine. Then all of a sudden, that humble beginning don't disappear. Come on, man. A lot of young people and they look up to you, you know. You know how joyous it can be when people and know say, "Babe, you get book smart, you know things them, yet you know they take that day big. You dey humble yourself. You know, that don't mean say you for go on your knees, you know. You humble yourself with all that, you know the kind of example where you go show. You know, big people and they waited the day before you will not see them call that leadership the names. All of a sudden, you know, man, people and they end that way and get twice your age, man. Come on. We they fight for let young people and come to leadership position. They won't can they no one like really stay humble. Now let's know. A lot of young people and want for really learn from una and I know they show this kind of behavior. And then they right now they push for the young lady because he says something we una not like. Say na cyber something, you know? And una they deny bail so. And they talk say una because na una they in charge of the system right now. You know? If you so care, Chief Minister, you say, you know what? Now the system, because if it come to me, you know, we want people and get for them freedom for say something. This one for be a teachable moment, you know, you get for stay within the limit of your free speech and all that, you know. We know want for say things that we in no day according to Sierra Leone law. We hope say go learn from that. Just imagine how that will sound tomorrow where you they try for be president and go say, you know, the way I even they talk, it look like say, you know, he really care about the system. Oh no. Oh no. I don't get small opportunity. Anybody who want open mouth in no car and say, yes, sir, salute me. Hey, I get the small hammer. Let them drop on my head. And then they take you nowhere, man. Example, they plenty. And we God give sense, we pass everybody. All of a sudden, in the time become we say nothing for nothing, everything are for nothing. You didn't get everything, no. So please, thank you so much, Triple A. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Usman, welcome. What's he get for you, sir?
Yeah, thanks, Triple A, for talking through and give you updates of development or whatever they go in a salon. And thank you for giving me the opportunity for talk as well. Thanks to the listeners. First, they talk of this Zainab Sharifin issue, but the one they want me get for saying, I don't know, actually, sometimes it is, I'm not saying a mental issue, but therefore they get tired, therefore they identify. It's like the women group and other areas, Ministry of Social Welfare, how they go, they get psychosocial support and know why people and they behave, the reason why they behave. Because not to force, they don't, they come. And the first little bit don't hit it. The draw from them, you know, they look stable again, but why is she not happy and why they go so much vulgar in approaching leadership? But it's a matter of how they will able for observer, because even at the court, if you see the state of mind in the man's rear, waiting lead you for say this, why you say I'm, when you say I'm, waiting like motive. So those are all the things. But with the law, with the cyber now, we only hope then we're able to give them clemency or go to the spirit of the law and let them. But coming out to this area of performance and role of chief minister, and we see the former chief minister, the John Francis, and now we see the present one and draw war of words. and him writing a book. But what you really see from Professor Francis, now more like a political regret. A political regret for seeing in purpose of in politics, but we don't know the sincerity of how it's genuine. If now remorse, it show a deep regret or guilt of what we don't do wrong. We don't know that much, but we see I don't write in books and you see out briefly summarize what in books say, motive, and show the functions of what in they do and wrongs the way if you don't do. But how much of these tools will they ask? You see, how much of the tools we use in apology? You see, because if political apology, you try to use this method where you use so for let you go escape responsibility where it be for don't get for do, and rather than you express insincere regret in any way for say yes, Amina, for say yes, don't do wrong, but they come back. But at some point, you still see they hold on to some areas. Because not to the same thing. Because there was one where they asked him yesterday, na Liberty, where they asked him why them remove him. The word remove, he and Mabel didn't get problem. You almost even see a word we don't find to journalists. And he get for withdraw him back. So was it a remorse or he just try for defend? In other words, for say they escape that area where I go responsible, but I do like a regret in terms of sincere, say the right things, which for don't be. So these are the things where the apology, the history where they bring now, and how they transform this apology to where we deal with in past things that we don't do wrong. Well, if you say they get calculated move, for let it go minimize any loss. Because now that one day it try for be a loss in the whole of politics, a loss in the ring of politics, because he won't come in back indirectly, but he define the root of his books, because he don't write few books and many books, you see. But it's a matter of how he was able for, like we see no more, I they rehabilitate my reputation, you see, I they bring them back, make them back better. So bringing reputation for rehabilitate and make them back to the right way where society demand, or as you say, the terms of the politics, the way African politics they work, or domestic politics. So you see two hands and where they try for bring. You see, but now he take himself as a victim rather than somebody we offend. You see, at the same time, it is say back in an offender, and people are also victims. You see, because there are still things where they do. It's talking about poverty, talking about people that not wrong thing or not to think valid for think of. So that makes how you be able to bring all those areas between the citizens and within the field of your performance. And that way where you say I don't do long in politics. You see, because now within the law say, now in the argue out now the role of the chief minister in terms of legal functioning and how the law say. But in terms of morals, I don't know how they overrule all this. We say there is a good moral or a bad moral, or we didn't get. But yesterday we see that one in them while they express himself. So we only hope say has they try for rehabilitate in your own reputation, he go they think of as himself as a perpetrator in terms of an offender, not to offending in terms of a crime, but a crime to civil duties we not do. So these are the things we would think of. But if you talk of Bradford, what we see here is somebody with well, he played a role in actually helping mother in Bradford here, but not that impact. Because what you know, na a guy we na been a guy we don't call Owen Green. This Owen Green was the professor. You see, na be professor na the very institute because na African Peace and Conflict Studies na the center that one in Bradford. So if even they and this guy when Owen Green was the one helping him more in writing his thesis. And there was another lecturer, one a Salon man, may so rest in peace, was supposed to be, when you talk of this, David Francis, with the role where this guy play, we are no one's calling name because I don't meet Tuta, but he don't die. He go die recently in a salon during this tenure. In other words, na neglect. and not pay back the guy in reward. But within France, he's having to meet first lady and knowing somebody recommending him, because the pathway we play now making him busy more in writing books and just talking once in a while. And there was also the lady who been left mother. You know, he was actually a lucky guy, because the lady who been try for help in terms of ministry, and I mean they help him. Even help him for tuition, for letting him go pay, because as a migrant. And so all those help been come for mother. Then also he been get even the other lady, the other person, Cooper now really help him, but Neil Cooper was also another guy, because all these are people who support him, together with this other lecturer, I know we call him name, Rubin Dede. About the guy, he been neglect him. The guy, not been listen to him much. You see, now very strong SABP supporter, very good guy. Okay, now Mother Bill neglects this guy when a lecturer.
Neglect. I make her just ask.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now actually, Mother Bill neglect the guy, because even when the guy he go sick, then I think the guy go die in a salon, because he been get issues now. He not been look happy with his job and other things with his wife. So, but these are things what they see. Well, if David Francis was lucky, he not been play. I'm not saying he not play part, but looking at the academic side, this was the guy who was helping him to write his books. I mean, in thesis, then Mother Bill in books or in assignments. So if in the friends they talk about Bradford now, and looking at the things that we don't get through the help we Mother Bill don't call her inside. So they see the regret, say, now he brings indirectly by making books. But we only hope, say, people that will help you along the way. You will always know how to say and how you come inside into anything. Both the parties, no matter now, and the one that wouldn't be called for can't do what they do. But it's a matter of how people are sincere. But if people are not sincere, they're not able to acknowledge anything of their mistake directly. They always take people that would don't offend, say, one that would offend them by how then they feel. Not to waiting you don't do to them, that brings the doubt of waiting in purpose of in books. But looking at his tenure of writing books is okay, but with his salary, no, it's 3,500 for a month. If you total and 42,000 for the year. So now even they earn. So that man will left big work with and go under. But it was just an average of 3,500 based on what they do. Now for that they write more books. And if you look even in book, look at the book in price, and you compare other books, there are people in back who they write books. Well, get friends that they write books in price. In price now $80 and $40. Or whatever. So he compared that money to salon money. So he says yes, actually there is a need for income. Also a need for the message. So that they clearly tell you if the man has been very well renowned finances, how much he will do. But those mistakes then are really correct. Now in financial mistakes, whether I don't do mistakes not for safe, now they turn them around in making books, or a mistake towards his duty. But we only hope say that country they will get people that we genuine, not to people that we they don't help you, but in terms of technocrats or know how to do things or try to know people and behavior and understand which they come inside with politics, now a big challenge, because politics and being an academician now two separate things. So those are the things that really you challenge yourself as an academician and come into the role of politics. But we only hope say things that will right for that mission day, and we'll get people that will work in the way who things and will work go before. But we'll pray for waiting then they talk of the performance, the maths, they wouldn't be work for letting exhibit performance. This and this she don't do. Well, we say even the role of the first minister now, how they doing maths and how people and they perform. Well, it's based on the objective and how the performance score will go. Because if the people are objective and performance and the outcome not relates to the practical life of people at the ground, it's a big challenge. So we still see people that still not succeed and able to deliver within the people and get need. But within them get as knowledge and how then they get to the people that will need her help. This is the big line where they draw between waiting their performance they call for and waiting them able to do. So but we hope things are gonna work for them. We'll get people that will then choose we understand waiting at domestic politics and how human rights they go. Because now they all study human rights, how they settle conflict, conflict, that cause the mother self can do, but now look at what is happening within, how things and they transform in terms of the pressure, these crimes and they go on, and border conflict, how we're able to manage and understand how things they go. But in the bigger picture, we are there because of influence, because even this speaking for that, because even in the UN, even they work for EU and UN in the very David Francis, so he might have had a way through to be able to see that then why they go lobby to. Because even the Owen Green being the work they but Israel being the work in the UN, so he might have been, that is one of his pathway to let it be able to forget all this we been doing at UN for we get a seat today. But we hope things then will reflect on domestic politics rather than international politics, or for make a name without a benefit to the nation. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usman.
Always a pleasure, yes, sir.
Yusuf, thank you. If you meet up in a road, thank you. If you've been there with me, thank you. Alright, tuna logo to media no. Till go meet you back later tonight. Triple SA, tata.